Yeah! I'm Captain Jack, and welcome to Captain Jack's podcast, where we're talking Raider football. Let's go!
I'm going to put it to you as succinctly as possible. I am a Raiders fan. I wish they would stay in Oakland.
Yeah! I've seen it all. From the Mad Bomber LaMonica.
LaMonica went on to devastate Buffalo with 6 touchdown passes and a touchdown. After a night in the hospital, there LaMonica threw 3 touchdown passes.
Hitting the snake state.
There he is, fading, looking. He's under the gun. He's rolling.
Jim Plunkett won 2 Super Bowls.
Right leg, comes it back, going, way up the field, grabs 20 of them, makes the catch at the 35, the 50, the 40, the 30, he's going all the way, 99 yards, touchdown Raiders!
The Raiders are in my blood. I bleed silver and black.
Bulletnik off to the right, hand off to Smith, sending him wide again, follows up to high 3, goes Gabriel up the middle, he throws, intercepted by Tatum at the 45, ball gets up right to the 50, and he's dancing his way down to the 40-yard line, only run down from behind at the 37 by Gabriel.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players, you have a great organization, and you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Raiders!
Hey Raider Nation, this is John Cruz and I'm back in black. I'm about to go sign my contract and just can't tell you how excited I am.
I am a Raiders fan, and I'm going to call things out as I see them. I don't want to have a cancer in the locker room. I say what I want about any member of the Raiders, be it the staff, the team, player, management. I'm going to say it.
Touchdown! Raiders!
Well, hello there. It is Captain Jack. We are doing Raider Reaction here on Facebook. Normally you would see me with the commish in the commish's studios deep behind the enemy line. Figured I'd do that since the gentleman wasn't here to do it himself. Give some love to the commish. Hey, Mark, how you doing as well? I love to see everybody here. Matt, I got to ask you, are you really related to Todd and I can't remember what Marv. There you go. Are you really related to Todd and Marv? I am me, if you can. I'd like to talk about that. Lots to talk about as well, and I appreciate you guys being here. Give some love again to Big L as we say kind thoughts and wishes to the missus. Hope that the commission will get better soon. What's new? We got a lot new. Is it Tavita? You know what? You know the bad thing is normally I'm really good at pronouncing names, but it just so happens that a lot of these names that are coming up, I've been bad at, and I apologize. If it's Tavita Vela or Vella, if it's Spanish, we're going to talk about what's new. One of the best things, or probably the most newest things about, distant cousins. There you go. Well, hey, that's good on you, man. It's hey, thanks again. So I got your first name right, and is it Vea as in like Hispanic L, or actually that would probably be 2 L. So I'm probably messed up there. But Tavita, thanks for coming on board, Matt. Thanks, distant cousins. I was going to say most Marinoviches got to be related to each other because that's a very uncommon name. What's with all of the bummers? I see a bunch of bummers. I don't know. I guess y'all are just probably waiting on listening to. I know. You want to talk baseball, right? Well, I'm going to nip it off at the bud. Okay? For all you fans, as I get to this over here real quick, I'm going to iconize this because I got it right here. I know a lot of you are Dodgers fans. Nothing wrong with being a Dodgers fan. But I look at my little video graph here. Oh, and it says that the Dodgers are 10-10, 500, third place in the National League West, while my Phillies are 14-7 with a .667 win percentage, 9-1 at home, thank God, and they're 5-6 on the road, which is not too bad. So again, there you go. Hey, I know the Dodgers got a long way to go today, but you know what? At least you can't say Naomi. All right, I'll give a shout out for Naomi there, Tavita. And you know what, Sergio? I'm glad that you were talking about the Angels because Bill was talking to me, and again, the commission will be back tomorrow, just taking a very needed day off. So I'm going to sit here and we're going to talk football. But before I do, only because Sergio brought it up. Bill Wallenzier. Bill, how the hell do you spell or say your last name? Wallenzier, I believe. You're going to watch this later. Hey, Billy Kirby on the Red Sox. Don't bring any Boston in here. Cannot stand Boston. Boston. Yeah, you're welcome, Tavita. And Alicia's good. Thank you. Giants. See, we all have things that we talk about when we can't talk about the Raiders 24/7. How's the home record for the Dodgers? Hector, I got it on the graphic. I don't know. I turned it off. I can turn it back on. I tell you what, since you know, Hector, you tell me about the home record for the Dodgers. I know they lost the other night to the Nats. I think Scherzer beat Clayton Kershaw. Do you want me to look it up, Hector? I can look it up. Cubbies. Yeah. I have no problems with the Cubbies. I think a great pickup because the Raiders friendly deal with okay. It's a great pickup. I'm going to talk about, come on. You know I'm going to talk Raiders, but we were doing some intros. I can say this though, at least on this broadcast, we talk sports. We don't talk guys and girls breaking up and hair fashion and crap like little princesses in junior high. You know why I bring that up? Because there are shows that profess to be Raider shows and certain people that are the sponsors, the orators, the authors, your host, they talk BS like that. Crap. It's a bunch of crap. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk sports. Hey, we're going to talk Raiders, but we're going to talk sports. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. It's part of my show that when I was doing shows in Guantanamo every Saturday, to start the show, myself and my co-host, we would talk the movie from the night before. We would have first run movies in Gitmo. Granted, they were a little bit later and actually sometimes we got to see them at the same time that they were in the States. But we would talk movies, no pickle stuff. No, I won't talk pickles. Another Alden. Okay, you guys are getting ahead of this. I'm going to say that if you're going to get a show with me personally, I'm going to talk an intro. I'm going to talk movies because I'm a movie guy. In fact, I'm still trying to get out of going to Marvel's Infinity War on Thursday so the commission and I can do a show because I already bought tickets like weeks ago and I didn't even realize that was the first day of the draft. Yeah, and again, blessings to no drama. We ain't talking drama. My wife, and blessings to her. My wife is somewhere. My Raiderettes are out there, and I'm happy to talk to you. Yeah, I know, Matt. Like I said, I got to Avengers Infinity War on Thursday, 6 p.m. So, and I bought these a long time ago. But yeah, I'm going to talk movies on my show when I have my show personally. And when I'm going to do a three-headed broadcast with the commission, Big L. And I'm letting you guys know there's going to be a no swearing show. Not that I can't swear like a mofo, because I can't. But you know what? If we're going to be putting these things out on Facebook, we need to make sure that to get some of the audiences that are maybe a little, don't want to hear it all. And I know that you say, well, we're Raider fans. We swear all the time. I got that. I do. I'm retired Navy chief. If you don't think that I can't effing swear, I got another thing for you. Just not going to do it on my show. And I'm trying not to do it tonight. But what I am going to do, and I was talking to my little bro, he's watching. Okay. Yeah, good. And there's a reason why. Infinity Wars, I'm not convinced, I'm not sold. I don't know, Hector. I haven't seen it yet. But you know what? One thing I like about it is the fact that they're going to bring in they're bringing in the dudes from, I Am Groot. Which one is that? I like that. I like that cast. I think, it's a Marvel movie, so I know it's going to be a hell of a lot better than a DC movie. In fact, I had that conversation with the guy at the Sam's Club, was wearing a Marvel shirt, and he said, I don't know if I can check you out. I said, why? I thought it was because I was wearing my Raiders hat. He goes, because of that, and he pointed out my shirt. He says, DC all the way. And we got into conversation. I said, dude, I don't read comics. I go to movies. And Marvel movies are a jabillion times better than DC movies. They are. I mean, Wonder Woman was great. That's probably the only good DC movie I've seen in a while. Superman was aight. Batman sucked. Tell me, Ben, what's his nose is Batman? Please. Guardians, there you go. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, 10 times better. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you agreeing with me. And what do you think about the Daryl sign? Okay, we're going to get into it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. God, I don't understand why I have like it's called an eye migraine. It's when your eye waters uncontrollably. And I'm going to tell you, Sergio, we're going to talk about the signing of Daryl Worley at cornerback. Okay, the funny thing is that I was reading from one of the rags on the net, and they said that Worley was arrested on Patterson and Broad Street. I thought that was rather funny because that was literally down the street from where I lived as a kid. I lived off of Patterson and Broad Street. My elementary school was over there, South Philly as a kid. So it brought back some memories. Now, here's what I think. If you don't think that Reggie did due diligence in either getting to know what this guy's character is, see, Mark, there you go. You're full of crap there, Big L. Okay, Javier, I got you, okay? But here's the thing. Mackenzie has to sign the checks. Gruden might want to, but Mackenzie's got to buy off on it too. Gruden is not the general manager, guys. Mackenzie is. Although Gruden is taking more control of the team, I got that. Yeah, okay. You only swear a little. Read all the comic books and movies, so not a big deal. I already know what's going to happen. You know, is it Alicia? I don't read the comic books. So the funny thing is that when I go to the movies, I don't know what's going to happen because I don't read the comic books. So it's actually, it's better for me because if I read the comic books, I want to see a movie where I don't know what's going to happen. 4-3-5 system, need a bunch of DBs. Yeah, we need a bunch of DBs. And we've signed a bunch of defensive backs this year. In fact, I'm going to go over, I'm going to, if you guys comment, I'm going to lose it for a second. I'm going to go to the article real quick, just for analysis, okay? Gary and Conley and Sean Smith had their issues, okay? Smith is gone. Conley obviously did well, but he was injured. But the Raiders have signed a bunch of cornerbacks this year, okay? Obviously, the big signing was Rashawn Melvin, but we've signed Sharice Wright. Was it Senquez Golson, Leon Hall, Worley? God, I apologize. I don't know why my eyes are watering. It's going to screw this up. I can barely read your comments. So we signed a bunch of defensive backs. We've had some that are still on the roster. Sorry, TJ Carey's gone. And I'm a little bit sorry that Sean Smith is gone. Carmine, good to see you. Okay, hey, I'm doing my best. I'm pulling through, even though that my friggin' eye is well. Gilchrist is the safety, Matt. I was going to get to that. As far as cornerbacks, we signed a bunch of cornerbacks, but just because we sign all these people, look at your calendar. Look at your calendar. It's April. Yeah, Javier, I agree with you in that respect. But you know what? It might not be a linebacker. It might not be an offensive tackle. Yeah, I'm glad to see that as well there, Steve and Mr. Big B. And thanks for coming in, Raider B. I'm so glad to see you on here. And I was talking about this the other day as far as the Raider fans out there that do a bunch of charity work. And go if you don't know Steve Raider B, Big B, go friend him on Facebook. I'm sure he's got a bajillion, but follow him if you can't friend him. Okay. Okay. Hey, Big L, the guy messed up. And G. Michael, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the signing of Worley, okay? He was asleep because he was drunk. Got it. I don't say that maybe he got in the car and realized that he was driving drunk and stopped, okay? He had a gun. If you're in South Philly and you're a local, which he is, okay, I'm not saying it's the most smart thing you can do, but do you guys remember that there was just a person that went into the Hall of Fame? That was in a shooting in Philadelphia. Marvin Harrison. Because he's from Philly. I'm from Philly. And it's one of the reasons why and I've said this, there are 32 teams in the NFL. Actually, there's only one and 31 others. And for the 31 other places that I can go to watch a football game, one place I won't ever go, dressed as I dress, is Philadelphia. Now let me explain that. Not that I'm a scared of nobody. But I'm a Philadelphia fan, aside from football. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm a Flyers fan. I don't even mind the Sixers because I'm not really into basketball, but, Sixers, I definitely want them to beat the Heat. So I can't stand the Heat. But I am scared of going to Philadelphia dressed as Captain Jack. But you know what? I'm not going to Philadelphia where literally, they will throw shit on you if they aren't eating it up off the streets after a Super Bowl win. Why go to a city where they throw shit on you? They throw beer. They throw batteries. They throw everything. Okay? I enjoy my outfit, my uniform, my garb, and you guys don't realize how expensive it is to put that stuff together. And then after each time you go, I take it to a cleaner's. Now, my hats, I just got to put aside because they get drenched in sweat as well. So I basically have to air them out. But I'm not going to go to a place that is going to ruin my stuff. F with me, don't F with my stuff. F with me, don't F with my stuff. You want to F with me when I'm wearing my stuff? Allow me to get my stuff off and we will throw. And not that I am a man that likes to throw, but if you're going to be ignorant, and yes, that is a word, ignorant, like most of the Philadelphia fans are. And remember, I'm a Philadelphia fan, just not in football. I ain't going to deal with that. Thanks, Steve. Real talk. I enjoy that. Hey, Popeye's in. And Alicia, thank you as well, honey. I like all of the heads up. Yes, Matt, they booed Santa Claus. This is Philly. Why do you think I didn't? Well, other than the fact that it was on Christmas. Was it Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? It was like Christmas Day when we played the Eagles, and that is spelled correctly, by the way, Eagles. It's the Eagles and the Stillers in Pennsylvania. I ain't going there. Hey, Mike, if you want an RFC in Central Missouri, you need to talk to the man. You talk to Mike Summers. Mike Summers is the man. You want anything done. Central Missouri, that's pushing it, though. Could be done. Who's got hood credentials? Me? Because I'm from Philly? Sup. Philip Bolt, go Seahawks. Hey, Phil, are you going to London? Are you going to London to see the Seahawks and the Raiders? Well, okay, you know you were a dead team. You're lost. You, Philip, I'm talking to you as well. It's because that you had the privilege of having a quarterback that didn't cost you a lot of money, that took you to 2 Super Bowls in a row. Should have won both, by the way. If they would have given the ball to Marshawn at the 1-yard line. Okay, well, you know, Phil, look for us. I'm going to be in London. Good game. And I asked the commission this, and maybe you can, because you're a Seahawks fan, Philip, where or who are the Seahawks playing, and where are they playing I'm not trying to rub it in, Phil. I'm just asking. This is a question to you. I need you to answer though. Where are the Seahawks playing the week before they play the Raiders in London? That's what I want to know, because I was talking about this. Okay. Oh, you're rubbing it in about Marshawn. I get it. Yeah, dude, that was stupid. And you let the Patsies win. That's what sucks. Legion of Boom, now bust. Yep. Philip, you're going to see all these comments. They're hemming on you. Hey, by the way, welcome. We welcome fans of all teams here. You know why? Because football is a universal, wonderful, wonderful place. We all are going to talk. Edgar, good to see you. I'm going to see you in London. If you're going to London, I'm happy. Chime it up. You talking Colts game? Okay, no. Okay, Philip, you guys are playing the Colts. Are you playing the Colts in Seattle, or are you playing them in Indianapolis? Because I don't know who you're playing. That's why I'm asking you. Bring the fire. Papa, I'm doing what I can, man. I am not the commish, but I have my own personality. This ain't no kindergarten. This is Captain talking crap about other people. In fact, I like the fact that there are people from other teams in here. We can talk crap about them, but you know what? The thing is that it's going to be on the field. And that's a damn good point, Big L. By the way, Philip, how do you guys like the signing of Sebastian Janikowski as your kicker? Because what Big L says, that rings true. That's going to be sick to Raider fans. Okay, so Philip, let me ask. You're playing the Vikings before the Raiders? You guys. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So you're playing the Vikings in Seattle, because I know the week before we go out to London, we're playing a West Coast game. That's what I wanted to know. So there is no advantage to either team going from their games the week prior, because I said maybe Seattle has an advantage if they have to play an East Coast team. But if you guys are playing the Vikings, and that's what I'm asking, you're playing the Vikings in Seattle the week before, thank you. Doing just fine. Thank you. Young Thug Noah was talking to the non-fans of the Raider. Okay, they're Popeye. He's Popeye the Sailor Raider fan. Toot toot. Oh, you know what, Matt? Don't say that crap, man. If Jano didn't have a back issue, he'd be on our team last year. But, again, I have no problem with ex-Raiders as long as they're not playing us. And it's kind of hard. It's going to be a good game. I know it's going to be definitely a better game than the last time the Raiders were in London, because I went to that game. What a pile of crap that was. What a pile of crap. And I remember it well, because the week before we played in New England, and we should have won that game because the officials made a bogus holding call, and it took back a winning touchdown that Darren McFadden had, and they had put a holding call. I believe it was on Gabe Jackson, by the way, too, if I even remember that. Look it up, because I'm sure I'm right. And he's doing all right, Philip. What we're going to see. It was kind of bad that, the Raiders didn't learn how to use Marshawn last year. Because at the end of the year, when it counted, Marshawn was the best running back in the NFL. And I'm going to say, okay, you know what, MK? If you ask that, I'll get to that. And hit me back up again. hit me back up again. And by the way, if you want to go to the Steelers versus the Raiders, I'm selling my tickets because it's a December game. I'm letting you guys know. I'm selling my 2 Raider tickets. Don't ask me where, because I don't know where my tickets are yet. I haven't bought them yet. But I'm getting season tickets tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm getting my season tickets. So if you want tickets to the Steelers game, yep, from the 2-yard line, get with me. I'm not going to let you guys know. I'm making money on that game because everybody wants to go to that game, Raider fans and Steeler fans. That's the game to go to. So if you want some good tickets, get with me. Toot toot. Good to see you there, Popeye. And let's get back to him. And I think so as well, but here's the thing. Marshawn has got to be up here. And that's going to be what we're looking for. It's Chiefs game. Is that I ain't going to KC, Mike. I'd like to, but it's too freaking cold. Oh my goodness. Time for me to get the kids ready. I hope to see you all. You can eat and drink. Okay, here it is. December 2nd against the Chiefs. Everyone is welcome to join. Make sure you look up on Raider B's, Big B's page. You know, bring all of the stuff. I guess you want some toys. All you can eat and drink toy drive. Make sure, I'm telling you, Raider Nation, support Raider B. Support Raider B. If I'm going to that game, the game in Oakland, I'm going to have a ball. I'm going to be there. I'm supporting Raider B. And Raider B, get with me, brother. I want to come with you for an event to the McDonald's house, brother. I want to be there, okay? I told you that. So you know I want to do that. Please. So support Raider B. And there's a lot of good things going on, okay? And Steve, thanks for coming in. Time for me to get the kids to bed. Bring a toy. I'll enjoy. I can eat and drink. I'm gonna be eating. I'll be eating. I eat. I don't drink. Karen 4 News will be there at the stadium. Put all that information. Hey, Steve, get all that information and tag me. Put it on my Facebook, and I will share it up as well. Okay. Just like, for example, I shared up, and if you are a Raider Red, yeah, Popeye drinking beer and eating food. Check it out. B's gonna put it on my page. Okay, you got you. Love you too, brother. Love you too. Wish I would have seen you at Raider Fan Convention, but I know you're busy. But share it up with me. Put it on my page, and I'll share it, and I'll get the word out as well. By the way, for all those that are watching, if you got an event, get with me either through IM or or sharing on my page. I want to make sure that we all know what we can do to help each other out, to put out all of the good things. No, Mandy, I'm selling them. The reason why it's December and I need to make money. So I don't know what they cost, but they're going over face value, honey. I'm letting you know that. I'm not trying to juice anybody in particular, but that is the game that I'm going to make some of my money back on season tickets, okay? Because I'm not going to all the games, okay? But, yeah, I have nobody that has laid claim to the Steelers tickets yet. Bring a toy. That's it. Go to the Chiefs-Raiders game, bring a toy. And Popeye, get out there, bring a toy. I know you're going to bring your appetite. I know you're going to drink, but bring a toy. In fact, Popeye, you bring 2. You bring 2 toys. I know you, brother. I know you're going to eat them out of house and home. Bring 2 toys, okay? And, yeah, Mandy, when I even know where I'm at, get with me after this, and I'll know where my tickets are at, and I'm making money on them, honey. Like I said, I'm not trying to juice you, but whoever's going to buy them, they're going to be pricey. I'll work with you, but they're definitely going to be probably at least 2 times over face. That's just the way it's because I know that those are going to be going. But if we spoke, what time is it anyway? 35 minutes. My goodness. We talked about the new running back, apologies. We talked about the new cornerback, and I like the signing. Okay, if we're going back to that, I like the signing. We need reliable backs. Marshawn's there. Yeah, and that's true. Quickly, I like the signing of the kid that we got out of Philly. Okay, he was stupid. In fact, that he was driving drunk. Got it. It's called an Uber. I used Uber this past weekend when I was in where? Phoenix for Raider Fan Convention. I want to talk about that too. I'm going to talk about things, but I'm going to talk about Raider Fan Convention, guys. First off, upcoming, okay? If I'm not mistaken, go to their webpage, go see Mike Summers, go to Raider Fan Convention webpage. I'm pretty sure that the week after Raider game, during our bye week, Raider Fan Convention is going to be in look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in Vegas. Got to be in Vegas, okay? Now, I've also seen on the pages that I believe it's September 1st. They're going to be in San Diego, and I'm going to try to make that as well. So you got to go to the pages here on Facebook, Raider Fan Convention. It's a ball because yesterday's was a fantastic time. I had an excellent time hanging out with your nation, and there's no game, okay? But just you're with your family, okay? You bring your family there. You already got your family there because it's Raider Nation there, all there. Hot Captain Love Oil. Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with some hot. By the way, it's a Hot Captain protein injection, by the way. Get it right. Hot Captain protein injection. Get it right. I knew that's where you were trying to get it. That's it. Raider Nation all the way. Raider Fan Convention. This past weekend in Phoenix. Fantastic. Oh, there you go. Hey, thanks, Matt, for bringing that up. Vegas kids will be announcing Raider picks in the draft in the later rounds. That's awesome. Ariel said there is one in Vegas during the bye week. That's what I was saying. Yes. During the bye week, Raider Fan Convention is going on in Vegas during the bye week. I'm going to be there. There's also, again, Raider Fan Convention. Check it out. San Diego, I believe it's September 1st. George, no, you know what? I'm afraid if I put up another website, Brazil, Brasilia, baby, Fernando.